What's up, everybody? I'm back with another tool deals video, and it is Black Friday and the deals are abundant. Before we get the video started, I want to remind you guys about Tool Deals Daily. It's my new website dedicated to finding you tool deals every hour on the hour. You can go check this out. Link will be in the pinned comment. There are a lot more deals here than I can fit into a video, so feel free to check that out in case I missed something, because I know I am, because obviously it's just like 1,000 deals out here. Starting off with Lowe's, both Lowe's and Home Depot are doing something weird with appliances. So I've never seen so many appliance sales on Black Friday, but there are. So I'm not going to go through these, but what I will do is leave a link in the pinned comment where you can go straight to the appliances if you needed one. Someone in the Facebook group was saying they went and got a bunch of the skill deals and also need a washer. So they got a bunch of skill tools and a washer, and you might be in that boat too. Great time to buy some appliances if you needed one. Speaking of skill, so a lot of the deals have disappeared again. So now we're all on the same page that they're coming and going. The flex deals are gone right now. Check back tonight, check back this weekend, just, keep checking back. But some of the skill deals are still live, and some of them aren't even being advertised as being on sale like this. 3/8 impact wrench is $29. We know that that's not normal price for that impact wrench. And we have the barrel grip jigsaw is $29. So this is still on sale. We have the impact driver is $39.98. That's still a very good sale. Then you get the drill and the impact driver with the charger and the battery for $59. This was $29 yesterday. Maybe it was $19. I think it was $19 yesterday. The day before was $29. So the prices just keep bouncing all over the place. So again, I'll leave a link to this in the pinned comment. You can go through and check it out and see what you like. We have Retail Me Not popping up, and it is offering 12% cash back. Just as a reminder, don't forget about your cash back sites. They are free, and they're offering big bonuses to sign up, except for Retail Me Not. But Retail Me Not is offering 12% cash back over at Lowe's. Rakuten is offering 8% cash back, and when you use the link in the description or pinned comment to sign up, you get a bonus $50 on top of the 8% cash back. We have Top Cash Back offering $40 to sign up, and I think they're giving 10% cash back over at Lowe's. And we also have Capital One, which is offering nothing cash back, 0.5. What is that? What is that, Capital One? But if you do sign up, again, using that link in the pinned comment, they'll give you $60. So you do get that. Now, we do have this shop vac on sale. It's $59.98, marked down from $120 as a Doorbuster deal here. And this comes with quite a bit of accessories, as most shop vacs do, most quality ones. So there you go. And the brand is shop vac. So shop vac, shop vac. 2.5-inch diameter hose. That's important to note because some of them come with weird hose sizes that aren't universal, so you can extend them or replace the hose if you needed to. But this is pretty standard. So they have that $59 there. And most of these deals will be clickable in the lower left-hand corner of the video, or you can use a QR code to scan it if you're watching from the couch, and it'll take you to the deals. If not, you can again check the pinned comment. So we also have this DeWalt Tough Grip screwdriver bit set. It's 110 pieces. It doesn't look like it at all. A lot of them are the little small pieces there. And the thing that makes the drill bits so good is the base here. I'm not sure that they have hex bases. That doesn't look like it, but they are machined in a way where you won't have any slippage in the drill. But it does say impact compatible, so I would assume that's going to be the case with the drill bits as well, and that's why these things are normally $50 and $24.98. So good deal there. Lowe's came out with these things 2 years ago, and I thought that they were corny, but they can provide some benefit in holding little small things, especially screws and stuff like that. So they have these little mini toolboxes. People are eating them up, as you can see, 3,000. And they have a lot of cool designs now for men and women. So there you go. They're on sale for $14.98. This right here, this Cobalt 40 volt radio. So this thing beats. Okay, it is super good. $39. Yes, this thing is only $149. $39 is an insane deal for this speaker. You just got to get it. And the other thing I like about it is that it's hybrid. So there's no battery, there's no charger, and it is 40 volts to kind of illustrate just how powerful this thing is. But you can plug it into the wall, and it comes with the AC adapter. It comes with auxiliary cord, and it also comes with batteries. The batteries are for keeping the memory when, it's not plugged up. So there you have that, $39. Just an excellent speaker right here. It also has USB ports so it could charge other devices too, and pockets on the side that is just simply not showing in the images. Also, unlike many of the other radios, this is also a radio. I say radio, but a lot of them are just Bluetooth speakers. This is a radio and Bluetooth speaker, and it is very good. So I don't know why the ratings are so low for this. This must have been a shipping issue or something, because this thing is amazing. The grips, all of that. Moving on, if you didn't have a 40 volts battery for said speaker, you can do what I did, and I bought this just to have the charger and the battery so I can move that thing around. Comes with a 4 amp hour battery, and a leaf blower is not bad. 520 CFM, 120 miles per hour, $99 for this kit is very good. These two things together, you're still under what this speaker costs, and you have a happy little family there in the 40 volts sector. Moving on over to this Metabo HPT Brad Nailer. This is the compact Brad Nailer. Comes with a 2 amp hour battery and a charger. Normally like $149, we see it oftentimes on sale, but $99, I've never seen it for that price. That is insane as a kit. We also have this Metabo HPT miter saw for $99. We see this sometimes go down to $99. It's been $119 for a little while, but $99 now. So they have that as well. We have this Ego blower, 615 CFM, 170 miles per hour, 2.5 amp hour battery, and a charger, $149 as a kit. Not bad there. We also have this. This is what everybody looks for when the holidays roll around. These 46-inch rolling drawers. And this is finally on sale, sub $300, $298. And of course, Husky has theirs also for $298. And I'm not going to bother bringing up Harbor Freight. You guys, why are you buying that stuff from Harbor Freight? It doesn't make any sense. These have power strips built into them, and the ones from Harbor Freight don't, for the same price. Stop it. Stop going to Dollar Tree. I keep trying to tell you guys, Dollar Tree is not always cheap. And that's what Harbor Freight is, the Dollar Tree of tools. Anyway, this is much better. Now, when it comes to the Husky or the Cobalt, it is just really preference of who you want to shop from with the stores, and which one you think looks cooler. I personally like the look of the Cobalt. I like that blacked out look. The Husky's very flashy with the chrome. You might like that, but I love this blacked out look with the blue accents, and of course they come in different colors if you want the shiny stuff, and they're all still $298. A lot of the other ones are out of stock, and this can be delivered for $69. So unlike that, the Husky, it has no delivery available. You have to just pick this up in store. So that's another perk from getting it from Lowe's. They will deliver it and assemble it for the free ski. So there you have that. Speaking of Cobalt, we have more deals. We have this Cobalt mid-torque impact wrench with a 4 amp hour battery, a charger, and a bag for $99. Now let's just highlight a few of the specs here. This thing produces 650 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque. Not bad there. This is not going to be the smallest thing because it is kind of large for a mid-torque. But $99, you're not going to see that anywhere else unless it's a flex glitch like we've been seeing. Then obviously go with the flex, but you got to keep watching it, right? This is going to be there. $99, excellent deal. You can't go wrong there. Then we also have this Craftsman Versa Stack set here. This is also compatible with DeWalt T-Stack because they're the same company. $89 for all 3 boxes here. And don't mistake this for like a Milwaukee Pack-Out or the DeWalt Tough System or anything, or the Craftsman Trade Stack, which is also on sale for $149. Excellent price there. This is a much smaller unit, okay? So it's not going to hold nearly as much. That's why it's $89. But you can't go wrong with either one of these. The Craftsman Trade Stack also is very good. And this is on par with a Milwaukee pack out. It also has some extra little accessories on the back for extension cords and some cool little things on the inside, extra pockets. So this adapter here makes it compatible with the VersaStack stuff. So you can, and it comes with this. So the adapter sits on the lid here, you take it off, pop it on top, and you can pop the VersaStack stuff on top of it. So there you have that. Excellent little bundle there. In fact, you can get both of these for less than a Milwaukee pack out. We'll get into that in a little bit. Last deal up at Lowe's, we have this Craftsman 2-pack 25-foot tape measures with a comfort grip. $14.98 for the pair. Moving on, we have this, I always like to call them Oops, but I think it is Opus. This Mega One portable power station. $2.99. Listen, that is insane, okay? I have a Mega 2, and it's been great. Actually, it's been really, really great. I have zero complaints. It has ran better than my EcoFlow Delta products. The only thing I don't like about my Mega 2, which is older, is it's Bluetooth only. You want something that has Wi-Fi connectivity so you can monitor it from across the world if you need it to. Now, this one is Wi-Fi though, and also Bluetooth, so they got you covered there. $299 for a 1,000 watt hour, 2,000 watt power station. Amazing deal. After today, everyone should have one. I do recommend having one as a nice little backup, and you can't go wrong there. Now, if you wanted something a little beefier, they just came out with this Guardian 6000. This is $16.99, and let's just take a look at the specs. 4,600 watt hours, so this is eligible for the 30% tax credit. 6,000 watts output, 7,200 as a boost. It does 120 and 240 volts. So here's the thing. You don't need to connect it to an adapter and buy another unit to get the 240 like an old Delta Pro. Now, the new Delta Pro 3 does it, but it's significantly more expensive than this, and it's a lower capacity at 4,000 watt hours, the EcoFlow. Again, this is Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity, and this can power 240 and 120 volt appliances at the same time. As far as I know, no one else can do that. I think maybe the Delta Pro Ultra for EcoFlow can do that, and you're spending $4,000 then. $16.99 for that is absolutely insane. And as far as stacking them up, let me see if they have a picture of what the battery looks like. It's compact. It just sits on the top, so you know you're not having a bunch of items sitting around. They don't have any pictures, so maybe you can shop around. There we go. That's how it looks. Expandable up to 41 kilowatt hours. Excellent deal at $16.99 there. Moving on over to Amazon, we have some Olight deals. I was looking at getting another flashlight. They have the Olight Marauder Mini 2. I'm going to have to look at these reviews because I'm surprised they're not all 5 stars. This comes with a hard case, and it's 10,000 lumens, 750 meter beam distance. It has 5 lighting modes, right? It even has a light on the side there. So it beams down like a little lantern. Now, the Marauder Mini, the old one, is available too on sale for $139, right? You're just going to get this in a box. This is very good. This is my go-to flashlight. This is what I use most of the time. I have a bunch of Olight flashlights, but when I need to do some serious work, I take this. Like when I'm doing home inspection stuff, this is what I use. On sale for $139, but I'm feeling like if you can spend $140, you can spend an extra $35. Get that hard case. This lanyard thing, whatever. I'm pretty sure it comes with this stuff, these little items anyway. But the other one, the old one, won't come with the hard case, and this is just rated better. I am curious of what people are complaining about. Oh, no charge cable is included. I mean, you can charge this 2 different ways. You can charge it with the magnetic charger, and you could charge it via USB, which a lot of people complained about. So now you could do that. It says nothing included. That's the complaint. There's no charger included, but it's one in the image. So I don't know. Maybe make sure you double check that if you order from Amazon. It should come with that. So there you go. There you have. That's going to be better. Then we also have the Olight new big boy Marauder 2. It's on sale for $230. Moving on over to the Home Depot. I almost said Lowe's. We have some good Black Friday deals. Now, it's weird because they advertise their Doorbusters are literally in-store only. But a lot of the deals are just online as well. So I don't know why they're saying that. They're trying to get people in the store. But we do have some daily deals here, and they're very good, like this crown stapler kit. Comes with a 2-amp-hour battery, a charger, tool itself, $99. Excellent. Then we have this orbital detail sander with a 2-amp-hour battery, charger, $99. Excellent. Then we also have this rotary tool with a 2-amp-hour battery and a charger. Excellent. I should have been saying like Mr. Burns. Then we also have this M12 little kit. So this is the compact or subcompact, rather, drill and impact driver with the ratchet. This is a brush ratchet, but it is excellent with 2 batteries. And I'm not sure what those batteries are. I want to say, I would think that they're 2-amp-hour batteries, but we need to be sure. Yes, 2 2-amp-hour batteries and a charger in the back for $169. Think about the other deals we just now saw for $99 with 1 tool, 1 battery, and a charger. And they were excellent deals. You're getting 3 tools, 2 batteries, a charger, and a bag for $169. It's crazy. Then we have this here. We have this mechanic socket set and then an impact socket set for $189. That is wildly expensive ordinarily, yes, but for Milwaukee, this is not a bad deal. I do have this set on the left. It is very good. It has the squared sockets. People, they'll say to prevent rollaway. No, it doesn't. They will roll just fine, trust me. But really what it's for getting super duper tight spaces. You could just put the socket on and then use a wrench to turn it off, because oftentimes the ratchet is the deal breaker when getting into tight spaces. We all been there. So that's $189. And then we also have this M12 Fuel Surge Impact Driver. The Surge, that's going to be the quiet one, the one that doesn't vibrate as much, with the 2-amp-hour battery and a charger for $99. Excellent deal there. Then we have this Bluetooth speaker. I don't know much about it. I've heard mixed reviews on it, and this does connect to the pack out, so that's cool. The charger and the battery, again, $99. Then we have this Ryobi angle grinder with a 4-amp-hour battery, a 2-amp-hour battery, a charger, and the angle grinder itself. I do love the trigger action. I like that. I like that a lot. But I don't buy Ryobi power tools. I just don't. And especially if they're not 40-volt outdoor stuff, I don't get it. But $89 is a pretty good deal. But if I were you, I would just wait around again for the flex stuff to pop back up over at Lowe's. You get a charger for $20. You get the angle grinder, and it's very good for like $60 or something like that, $50, something crazy. But, it might not pop back up. So if you really needed one and you didn't mind this, you could buy this. You have 90 days to return it, and then I'll just hawk Lowe's website for the better flex tools with the lifetime warranty if you register them. Now, moving on, we have this Ryobi reciprocating saw. I could tell you straight up, this is not that great. 4-amp-hour battery, 2-amp-hour battery, $89. If you're just trying to do basic stuff, get little branches or whatever, this will be fine. But this is not that great of a reciprocating saw. I would just be honest with you. Even with branches, I wouldn't do it. I would rather get their pruning saw. That's going to be better for those branches. But it's okay. It's okay. $89 for light work, light to medium duty. Moving on, we have this DeWalt Tough System 2.0. This is the classic case, $189. Not a bad deal there. But keep in mind, man, we're in an era where drawers are a real thing. And for good reason, because it is annoying as I don't know what to take these things off. Now, cool thing about DeWalt, these come off very easily. So you just tap these things on the side. You can pick them up from the side. So they have handles on the side, handles on the top. This has a handle on the top. You can't see it, but handles on the side. It's very easy to get to, but it's still a nuisance. So I prefer stuff just with drawers now. I pay the extra money. But $189 for this box itself is not bad. My basement flooded. Man, no water intrusion at all. None. Everything inside this and the Milwaukee Packout was totally safe. I did a very intensive video on this a few years ago. And the DeWalt was hands down the winner when it came to water intrusion. Now you have the Milwaukee Packout, $249. Again, going back to the DeWalt too. I like the DeWalt a lot, but that Craftsman case trade stack. It's 149, right? So you might want to consider that. And here you are with the Milwaukee pack out $250. It's crazy. I paid $150 for mine. I was like 5 years ago, And again, with the drawers, to me, it makes more sense to just spend, if you're not getting drawers, the cheapest thing you could find, because the trade stack has stuff with drawers too, and they're pretty cheap, way cheaper than Milwaukee or DeWalt. Wrap it up, 2 more deals. Thanks for hanging in there. We have this Milwaukee M12 ratchet and screwdriver kit with, I thought this came with 2 batteries, but I think it just is one, and it's a 1.5 amp hour battery, 2 brush tools. Doesn't make them bad, just brush. That's why it's the 1.5 amp hour battery. The charger in the bag, $99. That's a great deal, because that ratchet alone, this bad boy here, in all its brush glory, is normally $169. And finally, I don't know how I feel about this one. I just want to show it to you because you might love it. The new stubby with a high output 5 amp hour battery, high output 2.5 amp hour battery, a charger in the bag, and a grease gun. The grease gun is a compelling tool. If you don't have one, I recommend getting one. $329 for all of that. That's like normal price. I don't know. I just feel like this could have been cheaper. $250 would have been insane. That's a great price, but $329 is not terrible. And that is it for today's video. Hopefully it was helping. Got any value from it? Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any deals in the future. This is a long video. Share this with your brethren, and I will see you guys next time.